This video clip is about simplifying radicals, and we will do that by factoring. If we wanted to simplify the square root of 18, we could factor that to the square root of 9 times the square root of 2. 2 times 9 is 18. Well, the square root of 9 is 3. So writing that as 3 times the square root of 2 is considered to be simplified. We can't simplify the square root of 2. We could put that in a calculator, and that is a common number, and people often memorize that as 1.41. Anyways, that's rounded off, but exactly it's 3 times the square root of 2. Okay, 50. Well, I could maybe write that as the square root of 5 times the square root of 10. And I could write that as the square root of 5 times the square root of 5 times the square root of 2. Square root of 5 times the square root of 5 is 5. So I could have factored that like that and come up with 5 radical 2. What if I had noticed that 2, that could have been written as the square root of 2 times the square root of 25. Then that would have been the square root of 2 times 5, or 5 radical 2. No matter how we choose to factor, if we factor it piece by piece or big pieces, we still come up with the same answer if we simplify it completely. The square root of 48. Well, we might see the square root of 4 times the square root of 12. Square root of 4 is 2. Square root of 12 can be factored into the square root of 4 times the square root of 3. Well, the square root of 4 is 2. Two times 2 is 4 times the square root of 3. The square root of 48 can be simplified to 4 times the square root of 3. So you probably wouldn't have noticed this, but you might have noticed the square root of 16 times the square root of 3. If you did, then it would go quicker, but if you don't, it doesn't matter. You can still get there. Square root of 40. Well, let's say I only notice, I can notice that there's a factor of 4. It's a factor of 10. 4 times 10. So square root of 4 is 2. Square root of 10, I could factor that into the square root of 2 times the square root of 5, but neither one of those have a whole number square root, so we'd probably end up multiplying them back together. So let's just leave that as 2 times the square root of 10. Square root of 400. Let's say we see a factor of 4, and we see a factor of 100. Square root of 4 is 2. Square root of 100 is 10. 2 times 10 is 20. Oh, well, I should have seen that the square root of 400 is 20, but if I don't, I can factor out pieces and get to the square root of 400 is 20.